Did you hear about Jordan Peele's newest movie?
Yeah.
That Netflix has landed the movie rights to a Stephen King story?
Do you know what it is?
What about the Christmas present Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law are giving us in a couple of years?
Oh, how I've missed you, Holmes.
No? We've got you covered. Welcome to the CineFiles, a weekly show where we zoom in on the most buzzworthy news Hollywood and the indie scene has to offer. Hey guys, I'm Matt, host of the CineFiles Extended Cut.
And I'm...
Did you know that we have a discussion show that breaks down the very entries you're about to see and more?
And I'm there too.
There's a link in the description below.
You let me talk, man.
Shut up. Number 3. Netflix lands movie rights to Stephen King story. Netflix has come out with a few clunkers recently when it comes to original content.
Take a hint and off.
But the streaming giant is looking to change that narrative after Deadline reported that they have acquired the rights to Stephen King's In the Tall Grass.
This is gonna be good for us, Jess, really good.
The 2012 novella was written by King and his son Joe Hill, which featured two inseparable siblings, Becky, who's pregnant, and Cal, who after entering a field of tall grass, find themselves in a creepy mystery involving a young boy named Tobin and his mom Natalie. The acquisition makes sense for Netflix, as the streaming company has had success adapting Stephen King books in the past, including Gerald's Game and 1922, both receiving stellar critical reception. Cuban Splice director Vincenzo Natali has been hired to direct the film, and Westworld's James Marsden is in talks to star.
This man is very valuable to me, alive and well.
Number 2. Sherlock Holmes 3 gets Christmas 2020 release. The news is quite elementary, my dear Watson. Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law are about to dust off their magnifying glasses as they're both set to reprise their roles as the famous Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson in the third installment of the film series.
Conclusion inevitable.
Warner Bros. Made it official that Sherlock Holmes 3 will have a release date of December 25th, 2020. With its Christmas Day release, the threequel will hit theaters 9 years after the first sequel, Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows, which came out in December 2011.
I agree it's not my best disguise, but I had to make do.
Even with the almost full decade between films, Warner Bros. Is still hopeful the movie will rake in the dough, as A Game of Shadows earned the studio $545.4 million at the global box office. Sherlock Holmes 3 will have some competition come Christmas, as James Cameron's Avatar sequel comes out the same day.
That's not fair.
Before we get to our final pick, be sure to check out these new releases.
I'll set them on one another like starving rats in a cage, and you can watch through the bars.
Bang.
I don't regret staying at home and being your mom, but I regret not getting my degree. That's why somebody's mom just enrolled in college. I'm referring to myself. I'll see you around the quad.
Nobody says that, Mom.
Well, bring it back.
Number 1. Get Out's Jordan Peele announces new horror film. It's time to get out of your sunken place. Jordan Peele is back. After earning critical acclaim and an Oscar for his feature film debut, Get Out, fans and critics alike have been waiting with bated breath for news on Peele's next project. And with one simple tweet, that wait is over. With the tagline, "A new nightmare from the mind of Academy Award winner Jordan Peele," the filmmaker shared the poster to his newest movie titled Us. The poster itself is striking but minimal, with only 2 black silhouettes against a white background. Details on plot are being kept under wraps, but Lupita Nyong'o, Elizabeth Moss, and Winston Duke are all in talks to star. Peele had also previously mentioned on a Variety podcast that he wanted his next project to stay horror and deal with different monsters of humanity, so you can bank on Us to tackle social commentary in a thrilling way, just like Get Out. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our Mojo Talks YouTube channel for the video version of the CineFiles Extended Cut.